You've seen them, right? All these ads for AI tools that are going to change everything. But how much of that is legit and how much is just really, really good marketing? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on one of them. We're deconstructing the sales pitch for an AI podcast engine to see exactly how they sell the dream in the age of AI.
And this is how it starts. With a hook like this one, the day podcasting changed forever. I mean, talk about a bold statement. It's designed to just stop you in your tracks. They're not promising a small improvement. They're promising a complete revolution. And you got to admit, it makes you lean in and want to know more, right?
So what exactly is this AI promise they're selling? Well, it's this vision of a future where you can create incredible stuff with almost zero effort. And this is where the pitch really starts to work its magic. See, they're not just selling you a piece of software, they're selling you a dream.
And here's the core of that dream. A tool that turns any idea into a fully produced, human-sounding podcast. And get this, it publishes across more than 20 platforms in minutes. Those keywords are so powerful because they tap right into our desire for instant results and effortless creation. It's a perfect example of how AI marketing is changing the game.
Now, this is just brilliant. Instead of listing all the things the tool does, they focus on what it takes away. No mic, no studio, no experience, no recording, no editing. This is a classic technique called selling by subtraction, and it's so effective because it makes a really intimidating process feel suddenly simple and totally doable for anyone.
All right, so if you want to sell someone a solution, what's the first thing you have to do? You have to make them feel the problem. You got to make it hurt a little bit. And that's exactly what this next part of the pitch does. It's really a masterclass in defining the pain point and making it personal.
And boom, here it is, the hard truth. They use these incredibly powerful emotional words: overwhelming, confusing, impossible. I mean, who hasn't felt that way about a creative project? By saying, hey, we get it, it's hard, they build this immediate emotional connection with you.
And this, oh man, this is where they really twist the knife. They list every single frustration you've probably ever had. You don't know what to talk about, the tech is a nightmare, you hate the sound of your own voice. As you read this list, you're just nodding along thinking, yep, that's me, that's me. It really agitates that pain you're feeling.
And then you get this line. This is the big pivot. The problem isn't you. It's this huge relief. All those past failures, not your fault. The blame shifts to the old way. It's a brilliant reframe that gives you permission to hope again and positions their tool as the only way forward.
So, after all that pain and frustration, here it comes, the moment you've been waiting for, the solution. This is where the product swoops in like a hero to save the day and make all those creative dreams feel like they're finally within reach.
And look how simple they make it seem. 1. Input your content. 2. Choose a voice. 3. Generate, publish, and profit. It's a simple 1-2-3 formula that just makes this whole complicated process seem ridiculously easy. It's designed to crush any last bit of doubt you might have. And now we get to what I like to call the feature dump, but it's a really strategic one. They hit you with these power-packed features that sound super impressive. Multi-speaker conversation engine, advanced voice cloning, 80+ languages. You read this and you can't help but think, wow, okay, this thing is the real deal.
Okay, let's be real for a second. We don't always create just for the love of it, right? A lot of us dream of actually making a living from our passions, and that's where this final part of the pitch comes in. It's all about showing you the path to profit, and this is where that dream starts to feel tangible.
And this is where your eyes probably light up because they're not just giving you vague ideas, they're putting real numbers on the screen. Sell AI podcasts for $100 to $500 an episode. Offer monthly packages for up to $1,000. These are concrete figures that make you think, hey, I could actually do this. Suddenly, it's not just a tool, it's a business in a box. And now, the final showdown. The winning side versus the losing side. It's a classic marketing move. On one side, you have speed, confidence, and money. On the other, struggle, waste, and missed opportunities. They lay it out so clearly. The choice is yours. But they've made it pretty obvious which path you're supposed to choose, haven't they?
Okay, so the pitch has done its job. You're hooked, you see the potential, you want in. But how do they actually get you to click that buy button? Well, it all comes down to how they frame the final offer. And this is where some real sales psychology comes into play.
And now the pressure cooker gets turned on. Limited time offer. You see a countdown timer for the next price increase. limited copies left. These are all classic scarcity and urgency tactics. They're designed to trigger that fear of missing out, that FOMO, and push you to make a decision right now. And let me tell you, it works.
Then they hit you with this huge number, $5,999. But hold on, that's not the price you pay. No, that's the supposed value of the bonuses. This is a classic trick called anchoring. By showing you this big number first, the actual price, when they reveal it, is going to look like an absolute steal in comparison. It's very clever.
And would you look at these bonuses? They're not just throwing in some random PDFs. We're talking about live training to get you to $10K a month, a course on building a six-figure agency, a traffic blueprint. They're basically giving you an entire business model. This isn't just value stacking, it's designed to be an irresistible offer.
And just in case you have even a tiny sliver of doubt left, they hit you with the ultimate safety net, the 30-day money-back guarantee. This is called risk reversal. It takes all the financial risk off of your shoulders and puts it back on them. So the pitch basically says, what have you got to lose? So there you have it, a masterfully crafted pitch designed to sell a very compelling dream. But it leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? As these AI tools make it easier and easier for anyone to create content, who gets to be called the creator? Is it about the person with the idea or the person who masters the tool? It's something to think about, for sure.